On August 30th, the moment we've all been waiting for finally arrived. The Indiana Fever took on the Chicago Sky in a high-stakes battle that pitted two of the most electrifying rookies in the game, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, against each other. This wasn't just any game. It was the ultimate showdown in a rivalry that has captivated fans across the league. Both players came into this matchup with something to prove, and the intensity on the court was nothing short of spectacular. With Caitlin Clark's sharp shooting and Angel Reese's dominance in the paint, the stage was set for an unforgettable battle that had everyone on the edge of their seats. Fans knew they were about to witness a clash of future legends, and the game did not disappoint. First quarter. From the very first whistle, the battle was on. Aaliyah Boston wasted no time, firing a perfect pass to Kelsey Mitchell, who struck with a quick bucket to set the tone. But Lindsay Allen wasn't about to let Chicago fall behind, answering with an ice-cold bucket of her own. And then came Caitlin Clark. She threaded a pinpoint pass to Nalissa Smith, who drained a smooth two-pointer. But the feverish pace didn't slow down for a second. Cardoso hit back for Chicago, keeping the pressure sky high. Caitlin Clark took her first shot, a deep attempt, but it just rimmed out. No matter, Smith got fouled, stepping to the line and sinking one of two free throws. Out of nowhere, Michaela charged in and nailed a two-pointer, giving Chicago a narrow lead. But Clark wasn't finished. She responded with a dazzling three, putting Indiana up by 2. The battle raged on as Lindsay Allen struck twice, back-to-back, with fiery three-pointers, blowing the roof off the stadium. Kelsey Mitchell tried to claw back but missed. Allen then coolly extended Chicago's lead with a mid-range jumper. Michaela wasn't about to be left out, sinking a three of her own. The Sky was soaring, sitting pretty with a 17-8 lead. But then, Angel Reese finally made her presence known, muscling in a tough two-pointer, with Michaela right behind her adding another quick bucket. Indiana had to call a timeout. They needed to regroup, fast. Right off the break, Clark exploded down the court, slicing through defenders for a brilliant layup. Rachel Banham tried to quash Indiana's momentum with a three, but Clark wasn't having it. Another laser pass to Kelsey Mitchell, and another bucket. The gap was shrinking. Mitchell then buried a three-pointer, cutting the lead down to 7. With 2 minutes left, Lexi Hull stepped up and drilled a three, bringing the Fever within striking distance. Clark, ever the maestro, fed Tem with a perfect assist for a two-pointer and an N1. Chicago still led, but barely. 26-23 as the quarter ended, the Sky clinging to a three-point advantage. Second quarter. The second quarter erupted with Caitlin Clark drilling a long-range bomb, tying the game in an instant. The crowd roared. Clark was on a mission. She followed it up with another three, sending shockwaves through the arena. But Dana Evans refused to let the Sky be silenced, responding with a swift two-pointer. Yet Clark was relentless, dishing out a massive assist to Wheeler, who calmly sank a two-pointer to keep Indiana's momentum rolling. Michaela answered back for Chicago, but the Fever had found their rhythm. Damiris Dantas stole the lead back for Indiana, only for Michaela to tie it up again. Kelsey Mitchell wasn't done yet, slipping through defenders to reclaim the lead with a silky two-pointer. Then with fire in her veins, Mitchell unleashed another two, followed by a cold-blooded three-pointer. Indiana was now up by 10, but they weren't satisfied. Mitchell struck again with another three, pushing the lead even further. Banham tried to stop the bleeding for Chicago with a two-pointer, but Clark countered with a beautiful layup. The Sky was struggling. Allen managed to add 2 more, but Clark was unstoppable. Even when Angel Reese finally hit a three, Clark immediately answered with an easy layup. The quarter closed with Indiana holding a 5-point lead, 47-42, the Fever's grip on the game tightening. Third quarter. The third quarter kicked off with Clark feeding Kelsey Mitchell for a quick two-pointer. Indiana wasn't letting up. Clark followed with a hyped-up three-pointer, electrifying the crowd. Banham tried to revive Chicago's hopes with a three, but Clark stepped to the line for 3 free throws, nailing them all. Indiana was up by 11, and the Sky was feeling the heat. Michaela sank a three for Chicago, but Smith went right at Angel Reese, scoring another 2 and pushing the lead further. Allen tried to spark a comeback with a three-pointer, but Smith answered right back, forcing Reese into foul trouble. 4 fouls and counting. Indiana's lead kept growing. Clark with a slick assist to Smith, and another 2 points on the board. Diamond DeShields came off the bench and tried to keep Chicago alive with a 2-pointer, but the Fever was relentless. Smith added 2 more free throws, restoring Indiana's 9-point cushion. She wasn't finished. Smith drilled a 3-pointer, ballooning the lead to 12 points. The Sky looked drained, struggling to find any rhythm. Isabel Harrison managed a long 2, but Indiana's team play was unstoppable, and the lead held firm at 11 points. Damiris Dantas added a final dagger with a beautiful 3-pointer, and Lexi Hull closed the quarter with 2 free throws. The third quarter ended with Indiana firmly in control, 78-64, the victory now within reach. Final quarter. The final quarter began with Kelsey Mitchell driving hard, scoring a tough 2-pointer to give Indiana a commanding 16-point lead. Boston tried to rally the Sky, sinking a 2-pointer, but Indiana wasn't letting up. Boston added another bucket, back-to-back, but Banham's 3-pointer was immediately answered by Lexi Hull's icy 3, pushing Indiana's lead to 18 points. Banham struck again with a humiliating 2-pointer, only for Hull to return fire with another bucket. Indiana was relentless, and the lead swelled to 19 points. Caitlin Clark, determined to seal the win, hit another 3-pointer, all but snatching the victory for Indiana. She walked off the court with one of her best performances, exuding confidence that the game was theirs. In the final 2 minutes, both teams managed just a couple of points each. The result was already sealed. Indiana closed the game in dominant fashion, sending a message to the rest of the league. They're a force to be reckoned with. Caitlin Clark delivered a career-high performance, lighting up the scoreboard with 31 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds, solidifying her case for Rookie of the Year. On the other side, Angel Reese had a tough night, managing just 10 points and 2 assists, but she did pull down 11 rebounds, showcasing her tenacity on the boards. However, back-to-back losses have raised questions about whether she can meet the high expectations set by her fans. If Reese wants to bounce back and repay the faith her supporters have in her, she'll need to step up her game in the coming matches. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown of the thrilling contest between the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky, which ended with a commanding 181 victory for the Fever. If you're eager to see more game recaps like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the episode. We'll catch you in the next one. This is Glory Reports. Watch exclusive documentaries every day.